Hey, everybody, it's Josh. First of all, thanks so much, as always, for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate the support. Jack and I are overwhelmed by just how much goodwill we're getting from people, both from who we know and who we don't know. We really appreciate all the notes and the support that we're getting, and it makes us really happy. And this is why we're doing this. We're having a lot of fun, and we hope you're having fun listening. I did want to bring up something about this episode, and I apologize on behalf of the long list. If you are watching on video on YouTube, um, all our episodes are up on YouTube, both in audio and video format. And if you're watching on the video version of this episode, the first section of the podcast, your boy forgot to hit the record button on the camera. And I'm sorry about that, especially for this episode, which is a little bit more important than other ones. Sections 2 and 3, totally fine. We figured out the problem. I mean, the problem was I forgot to hit the record button. But we figured it out, and section 2 or 3 are just fine. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're watching the video version and you don't see video, you just see the long list logo for the first, 35 minutes or so. It is a mistake, but that's a mistake we're aware of, and just keep going, and you'll see video in part 2 and 3. If you're listening just on Spotify or, Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts and you just listen to the audio, no big deal. It's totally fine. So apologies again. Hope you enjoy the episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Welcome to The Long List, a podcast where we celebrate movies and other pop culture through the storied art of rankings. There are no wrong answers, no bad opinions, and hot takes are always encouraged. I'm Josh Muller. With me, as always, is my brother Jack Muller, and this episode is all about the Criterion Collection.
Yes, it is.
We're physical media purveyors, proclaimers, supporters, and we tried one of these a while ago. And,
we did.
It may be a podcast that never gets aired.
Yeah,
it likely will be.
Especially after this, we might run some things back.
Yeah, we're probably going to be talking about a lot of the same stuff, and it wasn't a bad podcast. Before we started doing video, It was a little loosey-goosey.
Definitely loosey-goosey.
And we kept saving it for a week where we didn't have something, and we just never used it. And
right.
now we're going to probably be doing something better. So
yeah, it's a little more focused.
Yeah, a little more focused. That's a good way to say it. If you would like to reach out to us, thelonglistpodcast@gmail.com. Before we get started, a couple things. Spider-Man.
Yes.
Killing it.
Yes.
Over 930 million worldwide at the box office.
930 million?
Opening weekend.
Holy shit, I didn't see that.
Tom Holland now has the top 4 opening weekend movies of all time.
Good job by him.
The new Spider-Man, the 3 Spider-Man, whatever that one was called.
Yeah, No Way Home?
Yes.
No, Far From Home.
Far From Home. And the last 2 Avengers movies he was
Yeah.
in. So he did good, good job. Hope he's getting some residuals.
I mean, Odyssey.
Yeah, well, it didn't make this list.
No, I know. But, he also did that.
I doubt he's getting residuals on that. It could be. I don't know. I don't know. Nolan's getting.
He probably has
Nolan and Damon
probably has a good agent based off of his work in the past couple of years.
Well, but yeah, true. And I think he would want to be in the Odyssey anyway, But the Spider-Man, he holds all the cards.
Right. I get it.
If they're doing another Spider-Man, yeah, that's cool. But pay me. I'm just guessing.
100%.
Yeah,
no.
And
I know he's making a lot of money.
it's good for him.
Not a question.
Yeah, I saw it last night. It was really good.
Nice.
Last night, we're recording this on a Sunday. I saw it Saturday.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw it in the afternoon. Still packed. It was great.
I think I'm seeing it tonight.
Yeah, every theater. I went to Bayfair, which is in San Leandro.
Wow.
Every theater. Not every theater, but they had 15, maybe 20 showings of the movie, at half-hour intervals.
Right.
And it's a big theater. I'm not, I was still like, whoa, they're just doubling down. And they were full. So good job. And people were coming in as we were going out. So it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It does get me a little bit more excited for the Avengers thing happen at the end of the year.
That's good.
But also in my mind, I'm like, this is still a Spider-Man story. They've done a good job. And Spider-Man is kind of like Batman, where there's always going to be a fandom and an audience for Spider-Man.
Yeah, those are the two that
Those are the big ones.
will always be making money when it comes out. Superman 2, I guess, but
yeah, Superman 2. But I feel like Batman has, at least as far as movies go, sort of surpassed him.
Right. Oh yeah,
and I would say the same thing for Spider-Man.
I agree.
Anyway, good job by them all the way around. It was a really good movie, and they are making a ton of money on it, and more power to them. It was might be my favorite of the Tom Hollands.
Yeah, you're not the first person to say that. I'm sorry, not to put you down, but
no,
like that's what people are saying.
Yeah,
you know?
It's very good, and we at some point we're going to do a Spider-Man podcast. I'm going to have to seriously think about this ranking and see it again, of course.
Bad job by us by not doing the Spider-Man pod?
Nah, that's fine.
It's fine.
There's always going to be room for Spider-Man.
I'm excited about not being excited about Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that much.
Yeah.
So there's room for...
Like, you can go into it with a clear head, not like a hyped up head.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, it could be. They've done it before.
Yeah.
But if I were to take bets, I would bet no, it's not going to be good. And that might actually help me in my viewing experience, because I'm obviously going to see it.
The biggest part about it not being good potentially for me is the fact that I don't know all of the people now, because I haven't watched like some of the spin-offs or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm a little out to date, and they're all like B superheroes, you know?
Yeah. But the other thing for me too, and I don't know if we've talked about this, I'm sure we've talked about this, I don't know if we've talked about it on mic, is that this does seem rushed, like the Thanos thing. It really was, 10 years, they took their time, they did all the movies, but that doesn't mean this won't be good. And like Dr. Doom is a super cool villain.
Yeah. I don't necessarily agree with the rushed thing, because they're really making a point that this is going to be the end of a certain era of Marvel. So now it's just like going to be over, essentially.
Well, but Endgame was supposed to be over. They all went and did other projects, like Chris Evans left, Robert Downey Jr. left. They're all like, cool, we're done, we're good. Yeah. And then now when they're in trouble, they immediately call them to bring them back. Now, if it works, it works. But it just feels like we're trying to get the band back together and recapture the old magic, and it might be gone. But if it's good, it's good, And Dr. Doom, and plus, like they were trying to, we're getting far afield from what we're supposed to be talking about, including Spider-Man. None of this is pertinent to the Spider-Man conversation.
There is no Criterion Collection of any of these movies.
Yeah, and none of the characters I'm mentioning were mentioned in Spider-Man. But
spoiler.
Okay, yeah, it's a Spider-Man movie. It's not an Avengers movie. But yeah, it just seems like they tried to do the Kang thing, then for reasons that we don't really need to get into, they pivoted from that. Now they're doing Dr. Doom. Not a bad thing. Super cool. Just seems like a Band-Aid over it. And if I'm wrong, I will be the first to admit. And I did
There was always going to be another Avengers movie, even though Endgame was Endgame.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be Kang. And then midway through, they had to
But they couldn't do that. Well, of course.
I know. I'm just saying, it's just rushed. It feels like it wasn't the plan, whereas Thanos was the plan from minute one.
Yeah. I think they're trying to find their footing again. I think they're doing this, and then they're going to get into X-Men, and I think that's going to be the next thing.
We'll see.
Which I've been saying for years that they need to do, because that's essentially, there's a lot more meat there than Avengers.
Oh, yeah, totally. And, this is going to be, so far as I understand, a 2-movie arc at least, with Dr. Doom as the villain, and we'll see how it goes. And I did watch a new Rockstars is a YouTube channel that like break down nerdy stuff, and they do a really good job. So check that out if you care. But they did a video on the Avengers trailer, which I thought looked terrible, and then the breakdown. I was like, okay, if this is what they do, I can see it.
Nice.
I can see it. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I can see it. So I'm going to go in with an open mind, and the fact that
maybe I'll check. I haven't watched the trailer. I didn't watch it.
It just looks like, again, everything I just said, it looks like that.
Right. So,
anyway, hopefully it's good. I still haven't seen the Fantastic Four movie. I'll see it before Avengers, but I don't know. Anyway, next thing, you just had a birthday, Jack. Happy
did.
birthday.
Thank you.
35th.
35th.
And as this episode is released, we're over a week late on that, but we didn't record last week because it was your birthday.
Because it was my birthday. Thank you for giving me the week off.
An apropos gift to our conversation. Happy birthday.
On my unboxing.
Unboxing. On camera. We're also on camera if you want to watch
camera.
us on YouTube.
Please do. Very handsome. That might help. It might help for this episode because we're going to be talking about some physical media.
Stuff. What?
I'm excited.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
His Girl Friday.
Yeah. Do you have that one?
I don't have this. I don't think I've seen this one.
I
love
know
the
what
cover.
he does.
I don't know what he does. 4K. Hell
It's
yeah.
super good.
Howard Hawks.
Yeah. It's a great one. It's like a romantic comedy and reporter movie, and the dialogue is just incredible. Like,
Dude, awesome.
Not only good dialogue, but like so fast. It's almost like a verbal ballet. How about that?
Yeah. Good for Cary Grant. He's a good talker.
Yeah.
I like that other romantic comedy he's in. I can't think of like the big one.
I think this is
There's a
big
dog.
one. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. Ooh, High and Low.
Yeah.
Akira Kurosawa. I don't even think I've seen this.
Excellent. I was worried that you had that one.
No, I don't have this. I've seen Spike Lee's.
Yeah. I didn't like that one that much.
I didn't love it. I'm excited
This
to
is
see Akira
significantly
Kurosawa's. I just gave Seven Samurai a rewatching. And
Also good.
super good.
Good
I like
seeing.
how they match each other.
Yeah. It was all intentional.
Really?
Yeah.
You were like, oh, both black and white covers?
Yeah, well, I just thought
That's awesome.
I was trying to look
Both
for movies
4Ks,
that I
people.
didn't.
Both 4Ks.
Come on. I was
Gotta
trying
do
to
it.
look for movies that I'm pretty sure you didn't have,
Don't have these.
and I was pretty sure you hadn't seen.
I really like the His Girl Friday cover.
Well, it's going to come up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I like it. Sorry, I'm just looking at the special features. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Jack.
I really
on your
appreciate that.
35th year around the sun. All right. This episode is kind of a love letter to physical media, which we talk about a lot. Listeners of the podcast will know that Jack and I, particularly me, I suppose, have made like a personal creed to collect the movies that we want to own in our own right. I don't like that you have to subscribe to 1,000 streaming channels to watch movies. I don't like you have to rent them. I don't like that it's not as good a quality. And plus, like, I don't know how you feel, but like for me, maybe this is just in my mind, but when I go to the shelf, open up a box, take the disc out, put the disc in and press play, I just feel like I'm more locked in than if I'm like searching on Netflix for an hour and pick a movie. And then I might get up, go to the kitchen, whatever. When I watch a movie, I want to watch the movie. I don't want to like pause the movie or, everybody has to at some point, but like, I don't want to like pause it halfway through and make dinner or whatever. I want to watch the movie. So I feel like that mental thing of opening up the box, holding it in your hand, putting it in the disc helps that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel the opposite, but I almost love it more because you can pause it and you know you're going to come back and it's going to be the same quality. You're not going to like press play and it's going to like have to load or like, go out of,
Get all fuzzy.
get a little fuzzy for a second or anything like
Pixelated.
that. Yeah. You're just going to have that high quality every single time.
And these discs are ours. If something on Amazon stops
change,
streaming on
yeah.
Amazon, which happens all the time, and then you can't get it.
I can't tell you how many times researching for episodes for this podcast where I'm like, oh, I know that this is on HBO Max or something, and then I go and it's not there
And it's
anymore.
not
I'm
there
like,
anymore.
how did this happen? It was just there two weeks ago.
These
It's like,
licensing agreements are
why I don't go to Reno.
are not as long as you would like to think. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're just for a couple months, and then the movie's gone or on a different platform that you don't subscribe to. Now you have to rent it. And you made a good point, possibly on the unaired podcast. So I'm going to echo it now.
I have no memory of that podcast.
Either way. But you made a good point that like renting a thing on Amazon, for instance, is convenient. And it's just like going to the video store. And I agree with you, but with this, these are ours forever. We don't have to sit through commercials.
It's just a different thing for me. It's not going to be important to everybody, but it is important to me. And I like having them up on my wall, and I like being able to see them and touch them, and I like the cool art. And we do this. So this episode's kind of representative of that, but we are focusing specifically on the Criterion Collection, which is probably like the gold standard of physical media in movie form.
Correct.
Yeah.
One could look at it as maybe pretentious or just, I think you said like in here, holier than thou, but I don't really feel that way. I think they've kept it pretty, especially with like their newer releases, like when they release new movies or like not all of the old. For a while, it was like only old, out of date movies. You couldn't really find it much. Now they release just like a bunch of stuff all the time,
which is great.
And I've actually found that I almost kind of like those more, or I search those a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll touch on that later a little bit.
Okay, great. They are a sort of a prestigious label. And like we said, this is not going to be important to everybody, but they do a really good job restoring and putting out the best quality movie that you can. And their goal, well, here, I'll just read it. The Criterion Collection is an American home entertainment distribution company that focuses on licensing, restoring, and distributing, quote, important and classic and contemporary films. So the important part, the quote unquote, and that quote is on their website, important. That part is like, well, that's a matter of opinion. But these, like you said, there's, for the most part, I would say, either non-English speaking films or lesser known films that only people that are really into movies would probably know about. I don't know if that's not exclusive, of course, but that's their job as they see it, is to restore and preserve some of these movies that might slip through the cracks and that are good and important and influential and things like that.
Yeah, and I think at this point they've garnered enough prestige to where when they do choose something, it makes you like look at it kind of differently. And you trust them. We have a certain amount of trust in these people in their releases. And so a certain movie like Heaven's Gate, one of the most hated films when it came out. Everybody hated it.
Right.
But it's really good, and it was like ripe for the picking of cinephiles.
Right.
So when they, when I heard about Heaven's Gate, it's just like, oh, I hear this movie's bad. Oh, but there's a Criterion on it, so it can't be that bad.
You know what I mean? So, and I think the, how do I say this? I don't care about this at all, but I do think if people are only casually into movies and they hear people like us wax poetic about the Criterion section or Criterion Collection, I mean, it can get a little eye rolly, and that's fine. That's if you don't like this, that's fine. Whatever. But we like it, and we encourage you to at least seek it out. And I'm not saying you need to buy movies from the Criterion section, although I'm heavily insinuating that you should do that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But check out the selection, because you're bound to find something, no matter what style of movie you like, that will speak to you.
Yes.
Because there's
100%.
a huge selection of movies, and it isn't just the most art house films, and it isn't just dark thrillers, and it isn't just French New Wave movies. It's everything. They have everything.
They have everything.
And we're going to go over some of those today.
Right.
They also, we should point out, have a streaming service if you want to do that, and the streaming service is awesome. It's I don't know, it's like $100 a year or something like that, maybe maybe 90.
I don't subscribe.
I subscribe.
Yeah,
and it's great. And they not only have movies they don't have everything that's on the collection, but they have most things that are on the collection, and they will have things that are not on the collection.
Correct.
And they'll curate. That's a good way of saying this. This is a curated movie selection.
Yes,
they curate certain.
Genres or themes,
or like
every month or so,
all the time, and and they have different reasons why those movies are put together. Like they'll have 70s thriller month, or they'll have when Robert Redford passed away and when Robert Duvall passed away, or all these big totemic actors in the industry, they'll do a little selection of some of the movies that you have heard of and some of the movies that you probably have not heard of.
Yeah, I think the most recent one was Desert Trips.
Desert Trips.
Yeah. Fear and Loathing.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah. I think I literally just saw a post about it yesterday.
I will go on there tonight and see what they have.
Yeah. Zabriskie Point. Paris, Texas is probably one of them.
That didn't make any of my lists. I do have it, though.
Yeah. I watched it late the other week and didn't really finish it.
It's good. It's kind of one of those movies that, quote unquote, film nerds love. And I'm just like, it's good. It's like not that good.
Yeah. It looks great, though.
It looks great. I got it on 4K.
You gave me the 4K of it.
Well, it looks,
Thank you.
Looks wonderful.
Yeah.
But it's like pick up the pace. And also, these people are all kind of jerks. So,
yeah.
Anyway, we don't have to get into that. Yeah, right. Didn't make my list for a reason. So anyway, yeah, I did put this is kind of a holier than thou sort of a thing. We do important movies, but they do wonderful work, both in the quality of the film that you're watching, like the actual picture on screen, the sound on screen. They do some of the best work for restoration of a movie.
Yeah. Also, you were talking about, or I wanted to make this point earlier. You were talking about people who might be eye-rolly a little bit about it. But I think us kind of going over the certain things that it does and its features might be like, oh, yeah. And also the price is like a big point.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah. But like all the things that it comes with at the end of the day, like my Flow 4K has like 5 movies. It has like 2 features. Flow has the other director's feature film, and then it has like 3 of his shorts.
I have Babette's Feast, which is a cool movie, and
I was going to make my
list.
Want to make my list for movies that I want.
Yeah, it has the short story in the liner notes. It has the short story that the film was based on. You can just read it.
Right.
It's great.
Yeah.
So. Well, His Girl Friday has a bunch of stuff too. I forgot about that.
Have a bunch of stuff.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It is a little, I could see how people think that both the Criterion Collection and the people who love the Criterion Collection are a little, we like movies better than you. I get it, but also they back it up. Like it is better.
Right. Yes, it is.
That's why we love them so much.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to it. It doesn't mean, like, if you like a movie and you can find it for $10 or $5, not on the Criterion Collection, where it's probably closer to $50 on the Criterion Collection, without the sale. We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to this.
Get the $5 or $10 version. It's not that big of a difference, unless it's one of your favorite movies.
Right.
And also, you have to be wanting to collect physical media, because not everybody does.
Yeah.
So, there, we got it out of the way. Okay.
Did we?
I don't know. It's going to come up again. But this is great. Criterion Collection is great. As we mentioned, it's kind of the gold standard of physical media labels. They have their own streaming service. We mentioned that. The company's been going since 1984 and has over 1,500 titles in the collection. Very cool. Mostly independent, non-English, lesser-known films. We touched on that, but not exclusively. They often do sales throughout the year. So this is where... And they've done a really good job on marketing their sales, because I think they know that they have their products overpriced compared to the rest of the market.
Yeah, I was thinking about this.
But they must still make money when the sales happen, and they've really sort of, for the physical media audience, people do, this sounds weird, but they do focus their physical media purchases around the various sales of Criterion throughout the year.
That doesn't sound weird. That's what everybody does with every product.
That's true. But they've somehow managed to like capture the, like you and I are in this world.
Well, it's a big sale.
It is. So for twice a year, they'll do several sales throughout the year, but for 2 times a year, they partner with Barnes & Nobles.
It's only 2 times a year?
2 times a year for a month.
Yeah.
And they'll do 50% off all of their discs, which is great. So the $50 4Ks go down to $25, and the $40 regular Blu-rays go down to $20. And that still sounds like a lot of money, but again, if this is a movie you really want, this is the best of the best that you can acquire it. not only is the quality the best, they have the most special features, the artwork is the best. And again, some people don't like displaying their movies in their home. I do. And there's no better movie to display than the Criterion Collection because it just looks better even in the box.
Yep.
So there are a bunch of flash sales throughout the year. Some of them 50%, some of them 30% off, whatever, that they'll do just through the Criterion website or through another third party. But the Barnes & Noble is always
that makes sense.
2 times a year. It's usually like in June for a month and November for a month.
Yeah,
or,
they always
or
do
thereabouts.
They always do it like before December.
Yeah.
So you like, if you're in December and you want to buy one, and it like for Christmas or something, you got to pay full price. So you got to like plan for it.
You got to plan for it. And then, like I said, they do a bunch of flash sales throughout the year. I'm one of the members, so I'll get an email.
I'm sure they're making bank.
Yeah. Going strong. There are other boutique. Oh, I missed something here. There's also a Criterion Closet YouTube series, which I have a section on later, so we can put a pin in that, or we can do it now.
Yeah, you said that like you had mentioned the Criterion Closet at all, which you hadn't.
No. There's a Criterion Closet YouTube series, which I have a section on later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying like a YouTube series of it. They don't even know they might not even know what the Criterion Closet is. The Criterion Closet is a physical closet that is like a library of Criterion movies.
And there's a YouTube series.
And there's a
about it.
YouTube series.
We'll
Okay, I guess
we'll
I
get
get
into
what
that.
you were saying.
I have a section on it later.
All right.
There's also a mobile.
I have thoughts.
What do you mean? Well, let's talk about it now then. Okay, let's talk about it later. There's also a mobile Criterion Closet. So basically what Jack just said, there's a Criterion Closet full of movies that you can, all of their movies. And the mobile closet, which has not come to the Bay Area yet, is a truck that drives around and it has all their movies, and people can line up for hours to get in line to get 3 movies at a discount in the Criterion Collection.
Yes.
I asked Becky if she wants.
Let's just do it now. We're getting into the Criterion section, or closet section.
Okay.
Or just save everything you're going to say.
We don't even know what I'm going to say. Becky wants to go wait in the Criterion Closet line, and I looked it up, and it's an average of like 6 hours to wait in line. And she was like, let's do it. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Like, I get these movies anyway.
Kind of over it.
Hey, listen, if she wants to do it, we're going to go do it. I can tell you that much. But it doesn't matter. They're not coming to the Bay Area anyway.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's just like,
It's like I can just get these in Barnes & Noble half off twice a year. Why would I want to? Plus, it's only 30%
it's for the
off
gram.
in the Criterion. Yeah. I'm not much into for the gram, as I say on camera into our microphone. We should do it, actually. We can do like a whole podcast in line. Interview some people. Never mind. We're going to do it. I changed my mind. There are many boutique labels, much like Criterion, but none with quite the prestige and popularity. Arrow, Eureka, Kino Lorber, Vinegar Syndrome, a whole bunch of them. They usually do genre-specific stuff, art house-specific stuff, exploitation movies, stuff like that.
so you got to go to their website to buy those.
Well, I mean, depends on where you get them. No, you can get them in other places like Barnes & Noble's. We mentioned Barnes & Noble's. Barnes & Noble's has a great movie section, and they will also have different sections like they do with the Criterion. They'll have the Criterion selection that they have on a shelf.
Okay.
And then if it's a big Barnes & Noble, then they'll also have a Vinegar Syndrome and an Arrow section and a whatever, and they'll have it properly labeled. But not all of them do that. But like I go to the one out in Dublin because it's big, and they have it sectioned off. And sometimes they'll have Arrow movies on 50% off and whatever. They're just not as popular. So they're there, but most of the time that's probably
Do you go to these
online.
websites to look for certain films? Ever?
I don't really partake in the various other labels as much.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is because some of them are like horror specific, and that's not important to me. Or exploitation movies. Like you can get really good versions of movies that, are just like B or C movies that people really love. Those I don't really love those movies. So I haven't really done it that much, but I'm sure I have a few just by chance, probably by buying them used.
Right.
Yeah. Never sought it out. Let's do our first list. we didn't really. You mentioned putting this later, and I didn't. Do you want to do this now, or do you want to do this later?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing the big one now.
Okay.
Top 5 Criterion movies that we own. So we should also say that we're focusing on movies that we own from the Criterion collection, not all of them, because obviously we don't have have 1,500 Criterion movies.
You have more than me.
I counted it up. Other than the ones that are possibly out at other people's houses being borrowed, I have 96.
Whoa!
Yeah. Plus, what are you pointing at?
All that jazz.
Oh, I was looking for that. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it's here. It's really good.
Okay, great. It's 97.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many movies do you have?
It's probably over 1,000 discs.
Wow.
If you count the DVDs that are not on the shelf.
Okay.
I haven't counted in a while, but I counted the
I have
Criterions
like
for
18.
this. Hey, man, you know?
But
I'm about that life.
But yeah, well, I'm about that life too. But I also only have like 150. So
It also really helps when your wife gets on board, I will say, personally. Early on,
my fiance is on board.
I didn't say that as like a you know, but I'm just saying when I used to collect movies, I would have to convince Becky to buy the movies. Now she'll come home from shop and be like, "Look at these 20 movies I bought."
Oh yeah, Alex isn't going. I mean, unless she bought me a shitload of movies for my birthday.
Right.
It was awesome.
It's Becky is, you know, it's almost like we've given her free reign to shop for something, and she's like, "Hold my beer."
Nice.
And so I wonder if she's even more about it than I am at this point.
Well,
Yeah. So anyway,
that's fun.
Top 5 Criterion movies.
Yeah.
What do you got? We're probably going to have a similar
F6.
list here. Okay. I could think of 92 more if you want.
Jeez. Flow. Mentioned it before.
Oh.
I really like that I have this.
Yeah.
It's one of the big ones. This is another thing that I don't know how they land on, but some of them are
grab it from the thing. Yeah.
Some of them are in. I just dropped the new ones. Large paper
Yeah.
boxes.
Yeah.
And have bigger booklets inside.
Yeah.
This one is shiny. It's the cover is the same cover of the actual film, but it's shiny.
It
and I
looks
like
great.
that. It's a 4K. It looks phenomenal. It sounds amazing. I'm going to get to this later in this list, but this is one of those things with like the newer movies that it's like they're amplifying something that's already well amplified. It's not like they're restoring something. They're just like making it even better somehow. And yeah, I just love that I own this. It's fun. The article is really good inside.
Nice.
Only one article.
Almost bought it last time.
Something else about it is going to make my list later.
Okay.
So I won't get to it.
Good.
Number 5, Network.
Network. Yeah.
Looks great.
Just got it.
Yeah. 4K.
Well, like a year ago.
That movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Actually haven't read any of the pieces inside or watched any of the special features, but I'm excited to because I just got it during this last sale
Nice.
a couple weeks ago. But it was my first rewatch. I watched that in high school
Yeah.
by myself.
Ooh.
And it was when I was going through like AFI's like top 100 movies, just trying to watch as many as I can.
Uh-huh.
And watched it by myself and was like, wow, this is really good. I don't fully understand everything that it's trying to say, and so it was like my first rewatch since then.
It's really good.
Yep. Phenomenal
Really good.
acting. Some weird,
And still
some
like
weird stuff in it.
timely.
Very timely.
You know?
Very timely for right now. Number 4, Seven Samurai.
Yeah.
You got me this.
Yep.
4K.
I actually don't have the 4K of this. I have the Blu-ray.
Nice. Well, thank you for getting me the 4K. This is another paper one.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere over there. The book, it has, I think, like 6 articles. Yeah, it's there on the bottom.
Oh, well, it's not. The movie's not in there.
Oh, yeah. I was watching it the other day.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Seven Samurai. You've
Seven
heard
Samurai.
of it.
Yeah.
I think.
Looks really, really good.
Looks great.
Number 3, Malcolm X.
Oh. I have this on 4K, but not on the Criterion.
Well,
I know. Look at that.
This thing is beautiful.
know.
This is another one of the paper ones. This kind of like, you see a theme here.
Yeah.
The nicer the box, the higher it's going on the. It helps.
It does
This movie
help.
is also just phenomenal, and
we might be
we're
talking
gonna
about
be
it
talking about it
in an episode coming up.
Yeah. Really good article in it. The articles. Okay, here's one thing I'll say for the people. You're watching a movie and you need to like know some stuff, so you just Google it and look at the Wikipedia. The first article is usually just a breakdown of the film, like a good essay breaking down, the entire thing. So it's fun to reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
No, why? That's what we're here for.
Number 2, this is the most surprising. This is the one that really most surprised me, and is Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh,
4K.
Okay.
This is the best sounding 4K or Blu-ray that I own.
Wow.
The sound is absolutely incredible, and obviously the picture is great.
Do you have a sound bar? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got it for me.
Right.
I might need to do some. Next time I move, might need to do some surround sound.
Well, I have
It's
resisted the surround sound for years because I felt like we would always move houses. And now we're thinking about building onto the house. Shout out my guy, Tom Park, by the way. Hope you're listening. He's the man. Love Tom Park. By the way, Tom, if you are listening, we're waiting until we get back from Europe to really move on anything. So
got
I'd
it.
just like to keep him in the loop in case he's listening. I probably should email. Anyway, love Tom Park. And so that's when we're thinking about doing surround sound, like having a back room. This is now the movie room.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
invest in it.
That's exciting.
And do that. I don't know. So we haven't done it yet. I still have my old
Well,
sound
when
bar
you
from
do,
the time.
get Killers of the Flower Moon.
Hey,
Sounds
okay.
incredible. Looks great. It was the second time I watched it since we watched it in theaters. I liked it significantly more the second time. Just because I was mainly ready for everything that was happening. The first 30 minutes of that movie, you're like cooking and you're loving it. And it seems like it's kind of going in a certain direction. Then it just gets extremely dark, which is very much like any Scorsese film.
Yeah.
But it just leans into it a little bit more because the subject matter is very intense. And it's a story that honestly should be, it's a fascinating story.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
when you're ready for it and you know kind of the beats, it makes a lot more sense. You know what you're watching. You know what I mean?
It's a wonderfully made film that I don't particularly enjoy watching.
It's extremely well made. Thank you, Criterion Collection, because I think you are the ones that bestowed this.
Not only that, but wasn't it like an Apple movie or something?
It was. It starts with an Apple thing. I was like, oh,
this is probably the only way you can buy it on physical media. And thank you, Criterion.
Yes.
Otherwise, you have to subscribe to the Apple
Would
service.
highly recommend you purchasing that.
It's low on the list of priorities. I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
It was a great experience.
I'm glad.
I was.
I've seen it twice.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Not on 4K Criterion, though.
That's true.
Number 1, Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh.
The first one I ever owned.
I forgot. Forgot about that one. That's a good call.
I love everything.
Damn, I might
about
have to
it. Different things will make my lists later, so I'll talk about that then. But
all right, well, they're gonna make your list, okay? Because I would definitely put it on one of my lists for something.
Yeah,
that one of our next lists. I've just, when you have 97, Jack, sometimes some slip through the cracks.
Don't be a dick.
All right, my number 5.
97.
I think I brought it. I don't see it. Sorcerer. We've talked about it. It's kind of the Film Bro favorite because it got restored and it was a movie that people forgot, and it's fucking awesome.
It is. I have it on.
Just dudes being bros, being guys, driving trucks in the jungle with explosives.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
So William Friedkin directed it. Really good. Number 4, kind of the opposite. 12 Angry Men. Just like we talked about it before on this podcast, so I don't want to wax poetic. It's a great Sidney Lumet movie. I think it was his debut movie. And it's just a wonderful exercise on building tension and drama through characterization and dialogue as these men sit in a room trying to decide the fate of a trial that you don't even see. It's just in the jury room, and it's wonderful. Very, very good. Number 3. This is a tie because I have them tied as another thing, too.
Okay.
Let's see if I have... Well, I'll bring it up later. Where are we? And I've talked about both of these movies as well. Blowout by Brian De Palma. Kind of like the Fincher-type mystery before Fincher. Just really good, very creepy. Great performance by John
really
Travolta.
good.
Looks great.
I also own it.
Yeah.
You got it for me, I think.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
And it's just wonderful.
Yeah.
And then Dazed and Confused. I love that movie. And it looks great. And it's so much fun. And that's a movie I will just put on when I'm like...
That's your number 1?
Nope.
Oh.
That's a tie for number 3.
Oh, got it. Sorry.
Number 2. No Country for Old Men. Looks
Nice.
fucking great.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That one I already had, and I replaced it via Jack getting it for me.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful.
Yeah,
And
I knew you already had it. I wasn't really worried about that one.
yeah. So it's... I didn't have it on Criterion, I should say.
Or 4K.
Or 4K. And now Jack got the Criterion 4K for me. And now the other one sits up at the cabin just in case we ever want to have it and watch. We don't have to bring it up to watch it.
Oh,
It's
I got a
just up there.
couple repeats I could bring up there.
Tight.
Yeah.
And number 1, you already mentioned it, Seven Samurai, one of the best movies ever made. I wish I had it on 4K. I cannot bring myself to purchase the 4K version Criterion when I already have the Blu-ray version Criterion.
I get it.
Still looks great.
Yes.
That's a tough thing to sell. When I win the lottery, I will buy the 4K version. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk some more Criterion movies. All right, we're back. And if you were watching on YouTube, I apologize because I accidentally must have clicked the video off right after I started recording. Or maybe the thing that's holding the camera hit. I don't know what happened. But first section of the video, not there.
Didn't happen.
So it's okay because we have a section on the best covers coming up, and that's when we really need the video. But
But we definitely held up some covers.
definitely held up some covers. Why don't you check out Flow?
Yeah, look at Flo. It's shiny. That's what I was talking about.
So we'll definitely be we'll be holding up the covers of a lot of the movies we're talking about coming up in the future. But I apologize, and hopefully you're still watching if you are watching on YouTube. If you made it this far, I salute you on YouTube. So I'm going to say that and move on. All right. Speaking of,
Yeah.
one of the things the Criterion Collection is most known for is their incredible cover cases and their cover art for these movies.
Yeah.
Each release serves its own unique artwork, unique to the film, unique to the release. So, like, if you buy No Country for Old Men, for instance, on a different label, it will not look like the one that is here on the Criterion. And that is a very cool piece of cover art, and it's probably like middle tier on cover arts.
Maybe, but yeah, I'm a little. That's like the worst part of
Yeah.
this.
But it looks great.
It looks great. It's cool, but
That's
they
kinda
get
what we're
really
talking about.
cool.
Yeah, they get really cool.
Sometimes they honestly just do the cover of the movie, kind of with like a little different flourish. And
Yeah.
I'm always just like, come on,
Yeah.
where's the art?
Where's the effort?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we want to highlight some of these that we really like. Top 5 cover arts for the movies, again, that we specifically own. So, Jack, what do you got?
Well, I talked about it already, but Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I just
Hold it up, man. Yeah. Looks great.
It looks great. I love the colors. I love that the X is like not a letter X. It's like the symbol X, which is more to the point of why he chose that as a name in general.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a great photo. Denzel just, doing his thing.
Doing his thing.
Simple, but
Looking
it's really good.
It's very effective, though.
And then the inside cover, once you take it out of, but this is one of the paper ones I was talking about. Got the X with the American flag in it. I don't know. The whole product, just banger.
Just really good.
Number 4 is Thief.
Thief. Yeah. Break it out. Just, great.
Thief is just James Caan looking super cool. And I love that they put the title right in the middle, the title and the James Caan and the Michael Mann right in the middle of the picture.
Looks great.
Looks great.
Great
Super dope movie. Very like there's so just watching it visually there's just so much influence that you could see both in Mann's career as he goes on, but like it looks exactly like The Dark Knight in certain shots of this movie.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
And this might even be the first, well, not the first, but he definitely is known for, he does the thing where if he's shooting at night, he'll spray down the the street so that it reflects the light off of the production crew, and it just
there's so much
adds more
shine
depth,
and sparkles
and that is
throughout
all
the movie.
over this
Yes,
movie.
yeah.
So I don't know if that's the first time he did it, but he's kind of the famous
well,
one.
it's one
for
of his
doing
first
that.
movies.
Yeah, it might be. So
Really good. Really cool title. Really cool cover. Number 3 is Tampopo.
love Tampopo.
Love Tampopo as a movie, and the artwork is super dope. It's just bowl ramen. That's the sort of art. There's a poster side that's going to come up later. I should talk about that then. Great cover.
I only didn't bring up Tampopo because I feel like I talked a lot about it in our food podcast and other podcasts a long time ago.
I wasn't in the food podcast, thanks. I doubt you talked about the cover. Cover is cool.
Cover's great.
Nice painting, good artwork. Number 2 is Blowout.
Nice.
Because it's just John Travolta sitting in a room of
Two blowouts. It made my cover
made
list.
your
too,
list?
yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool. Just badass picture. Really gets across what you're going to see in the movie, which is just John Travolta editing film.
That
Or
and
editing,
chaos and going crazy.
Yeah,
a lot
exactly.
of paranoia. Really good job.
Nice. Number 1 is Lone Star.
Oh, that made mine too. But I think I have. I'm glad you brought it because I think our mom has my copy. Somebody has my copy. Better.
I live here, so I. Yeah, it's just a fucking sick like painting of a skull, and the badge, which is kind of the inciting incident of the movie.
Yeah.
This is essentially a picture of the inciting incident of the movie, except it's painted and it looks really cool. And if I were to ever just see this and know nothing about the movie, I'd be like, hell yeah, I need to
Definitely
watch this
getting that.
immediately.
Yeah.
Josh recommended this movie to me, and I just watched it recently. Also got it on this month's Criterion sale or Barnes & Noble sale.
It's a great.
really good.
It's not really a thriller, even though it's a mystery. I guess it's a little kind of like a thriller.
I'd call it a thriller.
But it's also a
little
multi-generational family
The multi-generational
drama.
thing is like so well done. I
Yeah.
did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Didn't know that that's what was going to be going on. And it's incredibly done.
Really
It's,
good Chris Cooper. Really good
McConaughey's good.
young McConaughey. Chris Christopherson is really good in it. And Joe Morton, I think, the guy that dies in Terminator 2. He's in it. Well,
And
there's a lot of people that died in Terminator 2.
Homegirl, what happened to her? She's so good in this. She was like literally just in Rush Hour is the only other thing I
Oh,
could.
she passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, passed away from cancer.
Oh.
Like 20 years ago. There you go.
Well, she's incredible.
Pena, Elizabeth Pena.
Yes.
I can't remember her name, but yeah, she's really, really good in this. And yeah, she died very young.
Elizabeth Pena.
Elizabeth Pena. Shout out to her.
R.I.P. That's my list.
Cool.
I mean, I should say, I honestly just didn't include it because I have it in.
Don't be mixing your movies with my movies.
Sorry. But Killers of the Flower Moon is also really good. And
Yeah,
there's a
really.
whole piece. I didn't watch it, but there's a whole special features section about the artist and how they chose to do it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That Criterion's the best.
Yeah.
All right, my list. Repo Man. Check that out. Very punk rock.
Yeah, that's the GOAT cover.
I
right there.
haven't seen this movie since I watched it way too young, and I just bought it. It's been in my cart several times on these sales, and I finally bit the bullet, and I can't wait to rewatch this. And I hope it's as weird and as good as I remember.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah. Lone Star was my next one. We showed it. Then I did my tie again, Blowout and Dazed and Confused. Check me out. Dazed and Confused. Look at that
Yeah,
cover
that's
art.
super cool.
Not only that, but like there's a thing that comes out here and the pictures underneath are displayed in the holes that are on the outside cover. I don't know if you can tell that. So like the inside cover has all the pictures, and then you slide it in.
Oh.
And you still see
Look at
the
that.
faces. I know. Super cool. Love that. And then Blowout, we showed that one. His Girl Friday, this is not mine. This is Jack's copy. I intentionally didn't bring it down because I knew we would need it. So His Girl Friday, look at that cover art. It's basically the two main characters in the office talking, I'm sure impeccably because the dialogue is wonderful, but it's drawn with pencil.
Yeah.
It's really good. So there's that. And then my number one, and I venture to guess that this is the number one. The 4K version of The Princess Bride looks like a book, opens up like a book, is textured like an old novel.
That thing is
It's so
super
cool. And it's only in the 4K version. If you get the Blu-ray version, it doesn't quite look like the cover still looks the same, but it's in a normal box. But this is, and then it has stuff about the movie when you open it up, so it's almost like you're opening up a book. It's just so cool. It's just the best. And this isn't even one of my favorite movies.
No.
But the
Do
cover.
we do our Princess Bride hot takes right now?
Well, I rewatched it.
Oh.
And I was about it.
Okay.
So, no. Let's save those.
Okay. I'll give it a
I might have
watch.
been wrong.
Well, I watched it after all the hype and hearing about it for years, and then was disappointed because I was like, I don't know, I was probably in high school when I watched it. So,
you know. But then I watched it with the kids, having already seen it and had my takes in, and I was like, oh, actually, this is really fun. And I'm super enjoying it.
Right.
So
pulls at the heartstrings a little at the end.
a little bit. Very, very fun, whimsical adventure. It's like, why didn't I like this the first time? I can tell you why. Someone who will not go named told me it was going to be the funniest movie I've ever seen. And it's not. That's not what it is. It's a fun movie, but it's not like a laugh out loud. I mean, there's parts where you laugh, but it's not like,
Yeah, no.
it's not like the most hilarious movie I've ever seen.
You said you weren't going to get hot takes.
I'm just saying, it's really good. So anyway,
Yeah,
cover art,
That's awesome.
really good. We're
cover
gonna
art.
have to figure out who
And inside art. I mean, we don't really have a section on that, but the booklets usually.
This is now chaos. No, it's fine.
the book. No. Jeez. The booklets. I don't know. Are one of my favorite parts to look through. It's like immediately what I do. I open it up and I look through the booklet.
It's great.
Usually got set photos and all sorts of things. Posters.
Yeah. That Tampopo
We're crazy.
poster, man.
I know. It's coming up.
I'm saying. All right. Next thing that they're known for, and we've already talked about, is the special features. Whether it's a making of, audio commentary, interviews with the cast, etc., Criterion prides itself on being the best of the best with regards to special features of these movies. Sometimes the content will be from the movie that was made. Sometimes it will be others reflecting on the movie years later. Sometimes it will be interviews with people like Sean Fennessy, for instance, who is a podcaster that we both like. And he's done sections on movies that he really likes. He's been on a bunch of them. I looked it up at one point and I didn't write it down, but so they'll bring in someone who knows and loves the movie and have them talk about it and be interviewed, what it means for the film industry, what sort of impact did it have, all that kind of stuff. So they have hours of footage and, as you mentioned, physical pictures or written stories or whatever. And it's really, really cool.
Curated, for the film itself.
Yeah.
Like they specifically pick the features for that movie. If
There's
that
a
makes
lot of
sense.
intention behind it.
Yeah, you could tell from the different variations of special features throughout all of these that they go for a certain thing based on the movie.
Yeah. Great.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm going to go first.
Okay.
This was hard for me because even on movies I really like, I don't often find myself watching special features.
Yeah.
Just because if I got more time, I'm probably just going to throw in another movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
in our business,
time is of the essence.
time is of the essence. We've
getting-
got tape to crunch.
Getting all these movies watched. But I do have 5. Number 5, All That Jazz. What I really like about it is they have, if you're not familiar with All That Jazz, it's a fairly autobiographical story of Bob Fosse, even though he's not named as Bob Fosse, but it's basically a biopic about him, and he does a lot of interviews on there about his life and about the making of the movie and about how it affected him and all that stuff. It's very cool. So there's lots of stuff on
Roy
those
Schneider's
special.
great in that movie.
Yeah, he's so good.
He win for it?
He did not.
He got nominated.
He did.
Yeah.
Might be his best performance.
Yeah.
And that pains me as a Jaws fan. But I think
Right.
it's his best performance.
He's cooking in that movie.
It's
in all
really
that
great.
jazz.
Number 4, I already mentioned it, Babette's Feast. Again, the thing I like about it is they do have the original story that the film was based on in the, I'm going to call it liner notes like an album. I don't know what you actually call liner notes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Number 3, Brazil. Lots of cool stuff about the set production, which is expansive. It's a very weird movie. Love hearing people talk about it. And I haven't listened to it, but I would really like to listen to the audio commentary on that movie.
Nice, yeah.
Number 2, Barry Lyndon. As you can imagine, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
With our guy Kubrick.
Right.
And again, just immensely impressive sets in that movie. I think I've said this on this podcast before. It's not one of my most I wasn't the most entertained by the movie. But the actual visual images that are on the screen are just impossible to deny. And even if you don't like the story, I encourage you to watch it. It's 3 hours long, let me be honest. But I encourage you to watch. I think I brought it, yeah. I encourage you to watch Barry Lyndon because it is just a beautiful film. The images on screen are just absolutely gorgeous. So for that alone, it's worth it.
I own it on Blu-ray.
Nice. Is
But
that me?
Not Criterion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is me. And number 1, In the Mood for Love. You could say all the same things I just said about Barry Lyndon, except I do like the story.
Right.
One of the best movies of the 21st century. One Car Wise romantic masterpiece. It's just great, and I just like seeing all the little bits on how they put those images on screen and what they were talking about, and it's just great.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's good.
I know.
Okay. I'll let you borrow it. Didn't bring it down, I don't think.
I'll just buy it. Gotta wait for the sale.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
November. Well, there's flash sales. I'll keep you updated, I think.
Great. So I've kind of got 6. Number 6, Flow. Comes with... has a sticker book in it.
Oh,
Yeah. It has all the characters.
adorable.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever going to stick these on anything. I kind of want to just keep it inside here and just be like, look, this movie came with a sticker book. It's great. Number 5 is the poster for Tampopo. Maybe we should pull it out.
I think we should. Now that we're actually recording video for the second portion of this podcast, I think. Look at that.
It has all of the same. It has the article that they all normally comes with, and the breakdown of all the cast and the credits, which they all do. But it's all one poster this time, and it's just a badass.
Rather than a booklet.
Yeah, rather than a booklet. But unfortunately, it has the article, and I don't know. Do I put this on my wall? I don't know what to do. It's a tough one.
Well, just read the article. Take a picture of it.
Right. Take a picture.
Do whatever you want. Oh my God.
No, you're right. Number 4, commentary on Seven Samurai.
Ooh.
It's a round table of
Directors?
Filmmakers. No, critics, I suppose, who are all very knowledgeable on Akira Kurosawa and Japanese films.
Very cool.
And it's essentially, whereas usually commentary is kind of like one of the filmmakers or like the actors, and they're kind of talking about the production of it. This is like literally if you were watching a class on the movie as it's kind of happening.
Wow, that's
and
cool.
breaking down every single thing in it. And
that would be a good one to do that with because it's one of the most important
exactly.
and impressive piece of filmmaking.
There's a scene where the scene where he like throws the rice balls and like into the shed and like goes in and like kills the thief or whatever. It's kind of towards the beginning. Anyways, it's just like one simple little scene. And the guy was like, this is the most influential action sequence of all time.
Whoa.
And like changed movie history forever because of going between the slow motion and the normal motion, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I've never known that if I hadn't watched this because it was such a simple scene. Number 3, Larry McMurtry. He's got a piece in the No Country for Old Men. He writes a whole little section. It's awesome.
Larry McMurtry?
Larry McMurtry
Oh, that's weird.
writes a piece on No Country for Old Men and essentially the history of Western film. Western films.
Guy.
Not Western like the West.
No, I got it.
Yeah,
that's-
Westerns.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Larry McMurtry is a famed author and wrote the famous, from this podcast, Lonesome Dove.
Yeah.
Which I very frequently slide in, unbeknownst to Jack, into our list.
He really casually drops in just like one sentence. He's just like, oh, they made all of my they made my what do you call it, a series into, they made every one of them into a mini series.
Yeah. His
And
Lonesome Dove series?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, they made the Lonesome Dove series and they just finished like making the blah blah blah. I don't know. This is funny that he kind of just like name drops it really fast.
Yeah. Also, Academy Award winning screenwriter for Brokeback Mountain.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Sick. Number 2, the interviews in Thin Red Line. They do a lot of.
Oh yeah, we've talked about.
Yeah,
this,
we talked about it on the last physical media one, but they, which was never released, so we haven't talked about it to you. But they did basically interview all of the actors, and for those of you who don't know, this film is essentially just like every actor you've ever seen, male actor, I should say,
Yes.
in a out in a World War II movie, essentially, whatever.
Vietnam War.
No.
What did you say?
World War II. It's not Vietnam. They're in a tropical.
What movie are we
setting.
talking about?
Thin Red Line.
Thin Red Line is not World War II. It's Vietnam. And they didn't fight in the tropics in World War II.
World War II Battle of Guadalcanal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong about that.
I know you are.
Damn.
Nice try though. Anyways, the special feature is essentially the actors talking about the history of them going through, because it was a huge pre-production. It was like 2 years in the making, and they just had a lot of crazy stories about Terrence Malick and how he would do things and being in the jungle. And it's Sean Penn's just ripping cigs the whole time. It's awesome. Really good stories. And then number 1, Royal Tenenbaums making of. They break down just kind of the whole construction of the house and all of the detail. It's really great to see just how much detail Wes Anderson put into the making of that film.
Yeah.
So it's a good watch.
Really good watch.
That's my list.
And Wes Anderson just does so much behind the scenes, and everything is so detailed.
that, and that's like a thing, but it's really nice to be able to see there's literally people like drawing on the walls in this, and
it's really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope this applies to you, but I personally have made a bunch of blind purchases on Criterion movies that I thought that were good. And I'm just going to buy it, because at the very least, I don't like it that much, but it's hanging up on my wall as a cool piece to the collection. So I do have a bunch that I have not seen that I can't wait to watch.
Nice.
And that's my next list.
Yeah.
Did you do this?
Josh, I crushed tape this week. I watched like 6 movies. So no, the only one I haven't seen, and I'm sorry because you got me this, is the Thelonious Monk documentary. I'm very, very excited to watch it.
All right, well, I'll just take it from here then.
Cool.
So I have a bunch.
Okay. Watch your movies, dude.
Well, we talk about it all the time.
97 is crazy.
We talk about it all the time, but because we have this podcast, there's always something to watch, and I don't watch as many just like, let's watch a movie tonight movies as I would like. And then when I do, I got to negotiate with the boss, and she wants to watch some other stuff, or we want to keep up on 2026 movies. I'm just saying, there's a bunch, and
I haven't recorded an episode in 2 weeks, but still. 97.
Last Picture Show. Speaking of Larry McMurtry.
Nice.
I want to read the book first, and I have the
Really?
book. Yeah. And I just want to read the book first. So
You don't want to do the Michael Fink?
no, I don't want to do the Michael Fink. Shout out Michael Fink.
Shout out Michael Fink. I like that theory.
Well, but I get it, but also this is one of my favorite authors.
I get it.
I want to read the book.
I get
I would
it.
rather experience the book first, especially
Well,
in
get
this
to it.
case. Well, I'm going to. But also the book, this is great. But the Becky got me. It takes place in a fictional town called Talia, as do 2 other books that he wrote. So I have the Talia trilogy, and it's great. But it's this huge tome. So it's like when I'm sitting in bed at night, I'm worried I'm going to drop it and knock myself out. Anyway, the stories don't relate to each other, by the way.
Great.
Next is John Cassavetes' 5-movie box set, which
Nice.
Becky got me one of these years, probably last year for Christmas. And I don't think I've seen any John Cassavetes movies. Whoops. So I got
Paris, Texas.
Vim Vendors. So we got Opening Night, Faces, Shadows, Killing of a Chinese Bookie, which I hear is really good, and Woman Under the Influence, which is also really good. I saw some of that, but I was in my cups that night, and Becky finished it, and I fell asleep. So bad job by me. Next one, number 3, Battle of Algiers. You've mentioned that many times that I need to watch it, so haven't watched that yet. Next one, Les Samurai, which is the same director, Jean-Pierre Melville, who did Le Cercle Rouge, which I really love. And I've talked about it on this podcast a couple times, and it's awesome. And I cannot imagine a world where I don't love this movie. I just haven't watched it yet. And number 1, Jean Dielman, I think it's called, which is the number 1 movie last time they released the Sight and Sound top 100 movies of all time list. It was the number 1, and I had never heard of it. So I was like, they have it on Criterion. I'm going to buy it.
What is it about?
As I understand it, it's about a woman who is possibly married, but I don't think so. And she's like doing a lot of housework throughout the day and propositions herself to other people.
Got it.
And it's a very big process movie. Long stretches of her like doing laundry. I don't know.
Sounds riveting.
I'm just saying that's the only thing I know about it. But
Okay.
And that it was a number one
one
on
Sight
the Sight
and
and Sound.
Sound.
If you don't know the Sight and Sound list, it's basically every 10 years they'll get together all the critics and be like, what's the best movie ever? And they rank it based on the responses. So this is said to be the best movie ever by the Sight and Sound list. I don't know. Hard for me to believe it's better than Jaws, but still, I'm going to watch it at some point. All right, we're going to take another break.
Cool.
We'll come back in a little bit. We'll talk more about the Criterion Closet. All right, we're back. Hey, remember when I said Thin Red Line was
Yeah. You were
Vietnam?
pretty adamant about it too, and I
was.
was not questioning. I've seen that movie.
I've seen it. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah. So maybe next time.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because it is in
Tropical.
a tropical place. But
Also, remember when
Don't be an
they
idiot.
came out with another World War II movie the same year as
yeah.
Bad Call, as Saving Private Ryan?
Oh yes, this is the movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got what you're saying.
It's a risky move.
Risky
Although,
move.
as I understand it, it was a long shoot.
Yeah, I think Terrence Malick called
and a
it
long
first.
editing
Yeah,
process.
I think he was in on it.
Some people none too happy that they got edited out of the movie too.
Shout out the interviews, the special features.
If
This
you don't know
is-
what we're talking about, he shot a ton of footage and basically reformatted the story around, I think, Jim Caviezel in the movie when he had a smaller part, and like Adrian Brody, who was supposed to be the star, was basically not totally cut out, but he had like 1 or 2 scenes, and he didn't know that until he saw the premiere. It'd be a fun oral history about that movie.
Get special features.
Get
That's what I'm talking about.
Get the Criterion version of it. All right. We mentioned the Criterion Closet before. As Jack said, at the Criterion office in New York, they have a closet of all of their movies, and it has become a thing basically for years, but it's become really popular in the last couple of years amongst people who care about this stuff. That when either actors or directors or filmmakers or essentially anybody goes and does a press tour, one of the stops they often take is at the Criterion Closet. And they will shoot a video of you in the Criterion Closet, and you can essentially take whatever movie you want, talk about it, what you like about it, whatever, and then that person gets to keep the movie, which is like, they're rich. Why do they get to keep their movies? But anyway, I've seen a lot of good videos about that, and it is a way for you to if you don't know what to get or
Yeah.
you haven't seen any of these movies, you get to hear people who you know and theoretically trust talk about different movies. And that's how I have come across a lot of
There are
these movies.
so many of these movies that it's hard to just like.
Tampopo. I bought it because several people were like, Tampopo's amazing. I didn't even know what it was about. So I was like, all right, great. I'll buy it.
Nice.
So
Yeah, and it's very frequent now. Like it used to be kind of a little bit more exclusive, like who they would let in and do it.
yeah.
And now I'm kind of just like, man, they just let anybody on off the street. But it ends up being interesting because then you're like, oh, you get to kind of peep inside this person's mind.
Yeah, and like some people will talk about movies you've heard of or movies they've been in, and some people will talk about movies I have never even heard the words uttered, you know?
Here's my question.
All right.
Both for what you would do and what you think is being done by the people.
Okay.
Do you think you're going to select one that you already have?
I've thought about how I would do it.
Like if you're an actor and you want people to know your favorite movies, mind you, there are 1,500 of them. So I'm sure you could switch around a little bit. But do you pick one that you're going to put in your bag, or do you pick one that you want the people to see as like, this is your favorite movie?
I've seen a couple people. I can't remember who did it most recently, but I forget.
I feel like I've seen someone before be like, but I have this one. So, and then
Yeah.
they pick it
They're
out
like,
and they talk
I'm
about
gonna pick
it.
some movies that I really like that you should watch, but I have it, so I'm gonna pick a different movie to take in my
Yeah.
case. Also, it was really funny when Tracy Letts, who we've brought up several times on this podcast, who, if you don't know, he's a character actor. He's also a playwright, and you've seen him in movies, but he owns so many. He owns like 12,000 Blu-rays. He's like the king of physical media. Did you see his? It's great because he
Is he
walked
with Carrie Coon?
No, but she was in it once. She did one too.
Okay.
Which is
His wife.
And she did it interesting too. She was like, I'm going to take these and give them as gifts. These are the movies that I really like.
Oh, that's cool.
And then that's what he did too. But he walked in, he was like, this is really cool, and I love to be in the Criterion closet. I have to be honest, I have all these movies. I have all of them. And it's just like, oh shit. He just has all the movies.
Yeah.
So, and then he talked about the ones that were important to him, and he's like, I'm going to give these out as gifts. And I was like, that's really cool.
Nice.
So, Criterion Closet. It's a fun YouTube dive to get to hear all types of famous people from the top of the top, like Matt Damon just did one, and people I've never heard of, and they go in there and they talk about movies and what's important to them. And it's like I said, it's a good way to kind of expand your film. I don't want to say knowledge because you haven't seen it, but expand your scope on what movies to go and watch.
Yeah.
Whether you buy the physical copy like I do, like a psycho, or you go seek it out
It's
on your own.
It's always surprisingly interesting.
Yeah.
Even if it's like somebody who I'm like, this person, and then they end up like picking some movie that I've never heard of. I'm like, good job by them.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't question anybody.
Yeah, it's really cool. So go check it out. It's on YouTube. 5 criterions we still want, Jack. I'm always on the hunt. I'm never not in the process of figuring out what the next movie I want is. I've kept it relatively tame over the past few months because my collection is such where there's not too many movies that I really, really like that I don't already have, unless they're new movies. But I always want more. So 5 criterions that I still want. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Dead Man. Cannot believe that I don't own this, honestly. It's pretty surprising. It's come up many times, and for some reason, I've just never pulled the trigger.
Good movie.
Love that movie.
I have it.
And I'm on Criterion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I need that.
Johnny Depp Western. Jim Jarmusch directed it. Really cool movie.
Really cool. One of my favorites. Armageddon.
Oh.
I was going to bring this up earlier, but I wanted to save it. To give the people some knowledge, they did Armageddon. So they're really just like, they do everything.
Yeah.
Even your Michael Bay action movies.
Blockbusters. Yeah.
And I love Armageddon. And I don't own it on anything.
I have never seen it.
That's shocking. It's the
I
first
know.
movie I ever cried in. First movie I think
He's not a nice guy. I just watched Tommy Boy. with the kids. He seems like a nice guy. This guy's trying to run us out of the business, and all you can say is, he's a nice guy. That's what you just reminded me of. Sorry, it's fresh in the brain.
Wow.
James loved it.
Might come up again.
Oh. Sick.
Never seen Armageddon.
Never seen it.
No, I think the first movie I ever cried in was All Dogs Go to Heaven. But like I was I was like a teenager or something. I was like in high school watching this movie and I cried. I was like, what is happening to me?
Yeah,
right
I gotta
now?
be honest.
Bruce
I don't know
Willis.
how I missed it when it came out. That was like prime Josh
Shocking.
going to the movies age.
Yeah.
And I just missed it. And then it was like, well, now I know what happens, and I just never watched it. I will, of course, watch it, but I just haven't done it yet.
Number 3, this is kind of a weird one to put on here, but Magellan is a movie that came out this year.
Oh.
And it went like straight to Criterion Collection.
I don't even know it.
It's Gael Garcia Bernal.
I do know that.
And
That's Becky's guy, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
She thinks he's handsome.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, he's not handsome.
I'm just saying.
Okay. He's a good actor.
Yeah. She thinks that too.
Magellan is my guy. I mean, not really, because he was a very complicated and kind of a bad person, but I did a history report on him in like 8th grade. And so like I knew everything about him, and he got what was coming to him. He got murdered on a beach by a bunch of natives.
Sick. I want to see that part.
Yeah. Spoiler, I guess. Yeah. I haven't seen this movie, but it looks good. And it very much intrigues me to the whole, to the point of like,
why are they immediately putting this on Criterion?
Exactly.
Yeah. Kind of like Flow.
Exactly. I picked that one right up.
I know you did.
I'm getting Flow.
Had it in my hand
really
at
like
Barnes
that.
and Nobles when I was like, I've seen it. I can borrow it from Jack if I want to.
Well, I'm not. These aren't really ordered. I just have 5 of them. Battle of Algiers.
Want to borrow it?
No, I've seen it, and I'm going to purchase it soon. You have it on 4K? Is it on 4K?
I don't remember. I haven't seen it yet.
And
I don't think I brought it down. I don't know why I'm looking for it.
This is the most obvious one, but the Kubrick box that they just released. They just did his whole filmography in one box.
Gotta be honest, I'm not into the box sets as much because
I'm not
they
really
don't
either.
usually like the Cassavetes. Oh, I didn't bring it down. The Cassavetes box set actually is in the shape of a normal, so it fits on the shelf. But like, for instance,
Fits on the shelf.
I like having all my movies on the shelf.
Well, yeah, it's going to fit on the shelf. You just got to make room for it. It's going to stand out.
No, but my point, I haven't seen the actual Kubrick box set, but like
It's big.
that's my point. It doesn't fit on the shelf.
It's not like the Wes Anderson one.
That's what I'm saying. The
It's
Wes
not like
Anderson
that.
one is like a larger box, so it doesn't fit with the other movies. You have to display it somewhere
like
else.
it's probably like this big, maybe
But
a
it's
little bit
shaped,
bigger.
It's thicker, but it's shaped like a normal movie.
It's shaped like a normal.
Yeah,
yes.
That I like.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like the ones that are
like a weird thing.
Yeah,
I get what you're
like
saying.
the Fellini one is
I get what you're saying.
a big, huge thing that won't fit on the shelf.
Yeah,
so I don't
yeah.
want that.
I got you. That being said, I don't
Kubrick though sounds great.
Right,
I'm
and
sorry.
I don't really want to like.
Didn't mean to yuck
I
your
wouldn't
yum.
like. I don't really want to like buy any of his other movies on Criterion because I don't have any of his movies on Criterion.
Right, I see
With
what you're
that,
saying.
and I would just like buy the box set or
Right.
something. You know what I mean?
That's the other thing with the Wes Anderson one is I have several of them already.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I'm not going to double purchase.
Oh, that's my list.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right, here's mine. Bamboozled, which is a Spike Lee movie, and
Nice.
I hear it's good,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen it, and I want to watch it.
Yeah.
And the Spike Lee episode that we threatened months ago just never happened because we were like, we've seen a bunch of Spike Lee movies, and it was like 7 of like 35, and I was
Right.
like, wow, didn't know he had that many.
It was also right around High and Low, and then that came and went. And
Yeah, we were going to try to
just
do
like, oh,
that, and it just
didn't
passed,
happen.
and it was like, well, now we can't do it. So I want to start my research for the next Spike Lee movie to come out, and we'll do a Spike Lee episode.
Yeah, I
at
almost
some
put
point.
Do the Right Thing on here, but
Yeah.
I do have that, so I'm not like rushing to get the Criterion, but it's one of my favorite movies. So
I almost put it in my cover art. It's really great.
Is it? I don't think it's different than the actual cover, though, is it?
I don't know.
That's
What's
one of the
actual
reasons
cover
I
look
haven't like run out and bought.
Whatever, I'm going to keep going. Number 4, The Night of the Hunter. Classic, like thriller, horror, sort of mystery, murder thing, I think. I think I'm thinking of the right movie. Anyway, I want it.
I don't know that movie.
I think it's the one with... I can't remember his name, but I think he's like...
You know nothing about this movie.
No,
Does
well,
it
if
have, does
it's
it have
the
a cool
one-
cover? That's
Yeah,
why
it
you want
does.
it.
I think it's the one with what's his face, and he's like a really evil dude.
Yeah, that really narrows it down. Robert Mitchum.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, okay, it's the one I'm thinking of. Looks really good. Everybody says it's great. Number 3, The Sound of Metal, which came out during the 7-year gap.
That has a good cover.
Yeah,
that has a really cool cover.
Came out the 7-year gap. Definitely a film bro-y movie, and I haven't seen it, so I want to watch.
Is it a film bro-y movie?
Pretty sure. Number 2, Paper Moon. Just again, it's a classic that people really like. Has the same, I can't think of his name, but the same actor that was in Barry Lyndon, and a young actress that may have won an Academy Award. Unconfirmed. And I really want to watch it. And number 1, Malcolm X, even though it would be replacing my 4K, I do want the Criterion. It's just, I haven't really bit the bullet yet.
Thing's awesome. I guess, I mean...
It's a tough one to sell, but I want it. But it's a tough one to sell for me to purchase.
Yeah, especially if you have if you had the Blu-ray, it would be a little different.
I already have a 4K of it,
The biggest thing about all of these is the visual. That's the thing that you and I care about the most.
Yeah.
So when you have the 4K, at the end of the day...
It's a tough sell.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's one of the coolest covers. It's
great.
awesome.
All right, that's my list. Finally...
Yeah, Best Actress in a Supporting Role nomination, or Best Actress in a Leading Award, Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Tatum O'Neal.
There you go.
Or Madeline Kahn, one of the two.
I think Tatum O'Neal.
Cool.
Great. That was Paper Moon.
I went back to that.
Never seen it. I think all of these movies, except for Malcolm X, are movies that I haven't seen. So I just want to blind purchase all of them. And finally... our last list, Jack.
Yeah.
Movies that we would like to see added to the Criterion Collection. Important movies. These are going to be movies that I've mentioned before, obviously, because they're movies that I like. But these are important movies that we feel should be added to the Criterion Collection so that they are preserved in all time with cool artwork and great special features.
I've got 7.
I have 10.
Jesus. We're probably going to have some doubles. I'm going to go first. Number 7. This film is called The Lineup.
Oh.
It's from 1958.
Oh.
I've only seen part of it in a class back in college. And it was actually a class about San Francisco. And there's a scene that's shot inside of the Sutro baths.
Whoa.
But it was when the baths... after it was baths, and I guess it became a roller rink.
Okay.
But still, it is the only existence of the Sutro baths in working condition. I think it was in one other film when it was all dilapidated a little bit in the background or something. But they actually go into the Sutro baths. You can see them. It's a physical,
cool.
representation, and it's like a thriller murder mystery essentially.
Sounds great.
And I think the climactic part is in the Sutro baths, and I could find a Blu-ray of it, but it looked like a foreign Blu-ray, and I don't know if it was. I don't know how.
You gotta have the right player for that.
I don't know. And I don't know how legit it was. So I just kind of want this movie to come back so I can watch it.
Nice. Good call.
Thank you. Thank you. Number 6, On Golden Pond.
I thought about it.
I think we need a massively 4K restored version. I want all the special features. I want to see people write about it.
I wish I put it on now.
I want to see the cover.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be a sick cover.
Yeah.
Number 5. I like this one. I want the Tommy Boy Black Sheep double feature. Put them both in there.
That's great.
It's pretty, I mean, those two are in SNL all together all the time. They're like a dynamic duo. It's like a historic thing. Both of those movies are phenomenal. And I just think it should be preserved in Criterion World.
Tommy Boy holds up, dude.
I'm sure it does.
It's really great.
I'm not worried about it. We're circling the Chris Farley.
We're thinking about it.
We're circling it.
Have you
No.
talked to Guy yet?
No.
Guy, if you're listening, we're making plans.
Yeah. We're trying to find the right thing.
And the right time.
And the right time. It's going to be tough. Number 4, Michael Clayton.
Wow, yeah. I'm surprised that's not on there.
Hell yeah.
Michael Clayton.
Don't really have much to say other than that.
Please.
Is a 4K available? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't have it if that's the case.
Number 3, Big Lebowski.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
Definitely.
one's actually pretty surprising
Definitely.
that it doesn't exist.
Huh.
Not really sure why.
Yeah.
You know that cover is going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it as soon as it comes
Gonna
out.
have a rug on it.
Yeah. Not going to wait for the sale.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to wait for the sale.
do whatever you want.
Number 2, It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh.
Also
Yeah.
surprising that doesn't exist.
Yeah. I guess my one, I agree.
What?
No. I'd say with those two movies, they haven't had any trouble living on. So
You're
maybe
right.
they're like, it's
You're right.
not a pressing need to do this yet. That would be my only, I don't know if that's part of the equation of which movies they select, because they've definitely selected very popular movies.
Yeah, but The Big Lebowski is still a cult movie, even though it's like big and quotable. But it's not like you're not gonna like find a bunch of like 24-year-olds who for sure know Big Lebowski.
Definitely. You should.
Yeah, 30 and up for sure.
You know?
But still, it's a cult movie. Number 1, Heat.
Yeah. Heat. Wow. Yeah. Good point.
Another, I guess, one that doesn't have trouble living on. But
True.
come on.
Well,
We need the special features. We need the articles. We
Yeah.
need the cool cover.
I want it. Good list.
Thank you.
All right, here's my list. I got 10. Number 10, Billy Elliot.
Okay.
It
Your
kind of-
movie?
One of my movies, kind of a forgotten one.
Is it?
I want to see it. Get on it. Number 9, Enemy of the State.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I have two, what's his face movies, Tony Scott movies on here.
That makes sense.
That's one of them.
That checks out. Tony Scott box set.
Just like, let's
It's
get them
just
all.
sitting there.
I
Deja
know.
vu?
So, Enemy of the State, just great.
Yeah.
Will Smith, Gene Hackman, one of my favorites. Number 8, Boogie Nights. Again, I don't think it has trouble. That was the one I was like,
You had to check?
I had to check if it's on the Criterion Collection. It's not on a physical Criterion. So
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
on the Criterion
surprising.
channel right now, but they don't have a release of it. Number 7, Castaway.
Okay.
Great movie. Mm-hmm. I don't know that it totally holds, like it took over at the time. I think
Yeah.
it's sort of veered off.
Veered out.
And it's a great movie. I think they should do it. Number 6, The Cable Guy.
Hell yeah.
Let's just get
That
weird.
one's definitely gone.
Yeah, nobody talks about the game.
Right.
That was like 2 months after it came out. People didn't talk about that
Right.
movie anymore. Made a lot of money, but people were mad about that movie, and they shouldn't be. It's wonderful. Speaking of, number 5, The Truman Show. Another Jim Carrey movie. Another
Peter Weir.
wonderful movie. Another Peter Weir movie. And I think it's great, and I think it should have a Criterion Collection. Number 4, second Tony Scott on the list, True Romance.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a really good one.
Yep. Not even my favorite Tony Scott, but seemingly everyone else's favorite Tony Scott. And I think it's
Well, it's like a sleeper Tony Scott. I mean,
and it's like an important movie, and Quentin Tarantino wrote it. It's
yeah.
kind of like the beginning of his thing, and really
movie's
great.
incredible.
Number 3, Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Oh.
Just like a fun indie movie that I don't hear talked about anymore. Not a fun indie movie.
Is that a Netflix movie?
I don't think
No.
I don't think so, because
Oh.
I do have it on Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
But I think it should deserve a Criterion movie. It's a wonderful movie, beautiful to look at, really
Yeah.
great story, very heartfelt, and I think it should use a Criterion. Number 2, especially since they just did Captain Blood, they should have done this first. The second greatest movie of all time.
Huh.
Number 2 in my heart's on the Criterion, The Adventures of Robin Hood. I want to. This selfishly, I just want a 4K version of this movie. That is one that I won't wait for.
That's pretty surprising.
I know. I think they might do it since they just did Captain Blood. Like, get on it. It's really good.
It is.
Number 1, Wonder Boys.
Hell yeah.
Seems like a Criterion movie already.
It does.
Let's get on it.
Fuck.
Huge cast.
What are they doing
I know.
over there?
Huge cast. I would say it's, again, a little bit of a forgotten movie. I don't know that anyone that has seen it that doesn't like it, except for Becky.
Yeah,
for the
right.
first
Your
7
wife?
times. Well, she just watched it again, and she was like, I see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sucks. Alex watched it the first time, and she was like really liked it, And then it came up again. She was like, yeah, I never need to watch that movie again.
Damn.
Oh, God. You liked it so much.
I watch it every 9 months.
I don't think I own it.
They just, I feel like, came out with a Blu-ray a few years ago, and or maybe it was hard to get, but I've been looking for it because I had it on DVD. I've been looking for it for a while, and I finally found it.
Movie's great.
It's really great. They should do a Criterion.
That's a good list.
Thank you. That's
I'm
it.
surprised we didn't have any crossovers.
I know, me too. Look at us. Way to go. Well, the Criterion Collection.
Yeah.
If you're into collecting movies, that's about as good as you can do.
And if you're not, you're probably not listening to this anymore. Well, that's not true, but
Thank
maybe
you
we've
for listening.
intrigued you a little bit more. It's fun. It's like people buy records. Why wouldn't you buy movies?
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing.
Also, buy records.
And it's a noticeable difference. Like, don't buy DVDs anymore, people. Just
DVDs are just not as good a quality.
They're
If you
just-
can't get...
it's noticeably different.
The only time it's acceptable is when they don't have it on Blu-ray. If they don't have it on Blu-ray,
yeah,
buy the
right.
DVD.
Yeah, sure.
Or buy it digitally.
Exactly.
But I'm just against the whole digital purchase
I know.
thing. I've done it a couple times, and I'm just worried that they're going to like shut down Amazon, and now I don't have that movie
They're good for
anymore.
plane rides.
Well, I have enough to get through a plane ride.
What do you mean?
I have a few
Oh.
digital copies.
Well, yeah.
Couple Mission Impossibles. I got that new movie, The Furious, on digital.
I have the most random. I probably have like 10 movies on Amazon, maybe a little bit more than that.
I probably have that
but
about
they're
the same.
But they're the most random accumulation of movies. I love
this is
it.
what Guy
It's
wants
great.
to do.
I know. It's not a bad idea.
It might
Although
be.
it's kind of the opposite of this. It's kind of against what we want to do.
Yeah, right.
But that's perfect for Guy.
Yeah. We need somebody to come in and zag.
He's a zagger.
It's great. Let's get him on.
Armageddon is also one of his favorite movies, so
I'll watch it at some point.
maybe I'll get it on.
Criterion. All right. Well,
It's a cool cover.
I've seen it. Thanks for listening,
Thanks for
everybody.
listening, everybody.
We're gonna
And thanks
turn
for
off
watching
these
the second half.
microphones and hit record real quick after this and do another one.
Yeah. I'm going to give Josh a little history lesson on the difference between World War II and Vietnam.
It's bullshit. I guess I should watch that movie again.
Yeah.
It
You can borrow
looks
it if you
like-
want.
I might just buy it. All right. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.